So I'm sitting here and I'm thinking of like alternatives and stuff to like the social medias and stuff. I'm spent. I'm burnt out. Like I can't do this social media shit anymore. I think we all kind of like have this feeling too. You know, like you guys feel that in the air. Kind of just like everything coming to an end and like the decay of like the social media and like all this landscape. I don't know if like people have been like paying attention, but I feel like celebrities have kind of like died off of the face of the planet in the last few months. I don't know if it's just me, but I really want to stay in touch with like some of the stuff I've been like consuming and like getting into and like all this stuff. And like I feel like the universe is telling me like, hey, you know, it's time to give up. It's time to let go. And I have friends who are like really like, I don't care. I don't care. This is the most convenient way, and it's just all like this is the only way we have. And like I get where they're coming from for sure. What they're trying to say is that, you know, social media apps own the monopoly on our social, you know. And I think it's depressing, especially what's happening in Europe and just like the fascist takeover of the government and the fascist takeover of the internet. We are in a spot where we, you know, have to fight back somehow. And I'm just like doing a bunch of research and like there's no credible fucking information. Okay, the best I can do is say like, oh, I got Brave, I got Telegram, I got Signal, and I'm looking for other things. You know, I use Proton Mail. Apparently, that's not good either. Everything's like not good enough. You know, if there's something good, the government will destroy it. That's crazy, right? There's some good VPNs. Molvad is probably the best one you're gonna get. I'll give them that. But yeah, ain't that crazy? Like, all these Israeli honeypots, these federal honeypots, you know, just all like everything is designed to whatever. And like all my favorite creators don't have anything outside of like YouTube. They don't have anything like abstract. It's just like we're gonna go the basic route. And like I like YouTube and stuff, but like there's gotta be a better place than YouTube for all this, right? Am I the only one who thinks that? How do you get this information? How do you whatever? It's just like I installed like a sub whatever Linux onto my Windows because I thought that, you know, hey, if there's anything Linux related I can get it. I want to get into podcast a bit. I want to get into like radio a bit. I just don't know. I want to share my own art and my own music because I think it's important, you know, but like I have to do it like thoughtfully. Everything has to be thoughtful. You know, it's just like we have to ditch convenience to save our souls because convenience is the death of humanity, is the death of the soul. I don't care how, you know, important convenience is to the structures that are in place. I want to reject convenience. That is the one thing I will fight against because we don't live in a world that's been taken over by convenience. We don't live in a world that's been like totally destroyed or annihilated by convenience. But there will be a point where if we get too comfortable, things will fall down around us and convenience will be our shackles. Remember that. You know, I want to start reading books again. I got my physical media shit all over the place, but like I really want to find a place in the internet where it's just all like, you know, a little hidden away. You know what I mean?